Now, one thing to be very aware of anytime you're handling coral is that some corals contain palytoxin, and the main ones that you're going to find that in is Palithoa and then some of your Zonanthus species. So anything that sort of looks like that is what you need to be very wary of. Now, the palytoxin is mainly an issue when they are airborne. So let's say that you've done a water change and you've drained your tank down, and then some of those corals are out of the water, particularly in a really hot, humid environment. Then if the toxin from the coral becomes aerosols and become airborne, and you start breathing in some of those toxins, they can make you very sick. And if you get enough of it, maybe if you ate it or got extreme exposure to it, it is actually possible to die from it. So this is something to be very, very concerned about. If you were going to do a water change and these corals were out of the water, one thing you could do is put some wet paper over the top of the coral. That's a good way of reducing any airborne particles from the coral. And any time that you're transporting these corals, just keep them under the water, because what you don't want is aerosols getting released from the coral. Once again, it's usually when it is hot and humid when it's going to be a problem. So just take extra care and just be aware. So basically anything that looks like that. Most Zonanthus do not have palytoxin, but it's best to just assume that they all do.